Welcome to Coyote Classics here in Green, Iowa. Today we're going to be doing a walk around and test drive on a beautiful 1967 Pontiac Firebird convertible. This is a gorgeous car, something you can take to a show and do very well with. Great sound and dual exhaust, nice drivetrain, just beautiful car all the way around.
This right now is my favorite convertible on the lot. I love the color, I love the stance most of all. And the 400 hood, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous Firebird.
Yeah, it's got a sweet look. This is the car that made me love Firebird convertibles again. You know, we've had a couple that I just didn't really love. This car came in and I changed my whole opinion on Firebird convertibles. This car is just very, very crisp. We took it in on trade from California. And judging by the solidness of the body and the rock solidness of the floors, I'm guessing it spent its whole life there. Super solid car.
Yeah, you took the undercarriage pictures of this one, didn't you?
Yes, yep.
Yeah, make sure you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out those undercarriage pictures for yourself, just so you can see what, how good of a car it is underneath.
And then I do have some specs on the engine build.
Okay.
Pictured up on our website.
Good.
Upgraded cam, different things like that I have in the website pictures. Does have power steering, power brakes, beautiful chromed out engine compartment, bottom side of the hood paint, nicely painted black as well.
We do have disc up front, Dalton.
But just very, show appearing hood. Something you can pop the hood at a car show or cruise night and be proud of. Gorgeous blue. Do you want to do this walk around?
Sure, I'd love to. I love the front and rear spoilers of it. Just gives it that nice muscle car look along with that stance. Really nice blue metallic paint. Back of the hood lines up good. Doesn't come in contact or anything, but the back of the hood is just a little tighter than the front. Passenger side gap is great from front to back. Again, that 400 hood and the stance of this one.
Yeah.
And it has a sound too. I mean, it just really sets it off from other ones.
And typically, these kind of weld style wheels, we normally change, but on this car, they just look absolutely awesome with the stance. It just looks like a muscle car.
It does. American Racing wheels, all polished really nice. BFG raised white letter tires. No bubbles or blisters, nothing like that in this lower fender or door. Just super clean down low. Bottom of the door fits perfectly down here. If you've been looking for a 1967 Firebird convertible, this one's awesome and it's under $40,000.
Yeah, I'll pop the trunk for you. Really nice fitment of the body panels as well.
Really is. You look up and down the sides, nice straight car. Behind the rear quarter is excellent. The back of the exhaust is really nice. Back bumper's been re-chromed. Tail lights are excellent.
And this here, just looking at the trunk, gives you a little indication of the solidness of the rest of the car, trunk floors.
And the care that it's had during the restoration. Got the spare. As far as the spare goes, it is a Pontiac Rally as well. We'll put the top up for you here a little later, probably get a picture of the top up. I think it's nice enough day today, we should just drive it with the top down.
I agree, it's beautiful today.
As we open up that door, it's got all brand new rubbers, and they did a beautiful job. As I peel that rubber back, the doors were off the car, fenders were off the car, hood, trunk, everything was painted piece by piece, it looks like, and then all new rubbers put on. Even repainted the top of, you can see they did a nice job here too. They painted the top of the door panels there. Corners of the doors, awesome. Never had any body filler or anything down there. Door panels are excellent. Seats were already done by the previous owner. He had stated that he took all that apart and had that all done. It's got the wood grain steering wheel. The dash pad is excellent. No cracks, any issues there. The paint on the dash is nice. Original Delco AM radio that does not work, but it's nice in place. Seat belts in the front, seat belts in the rear. Door panels and seats are beautiful.
Yeah.
Again, the rear spoiler looks good on these Firebirds. The last two Firebirds that we've had has not had the rear spoiler, and I think it really sets it off.
It does. That and the 400 hood.
Oh, yeah. As far as over the wheel well is in excellent shape. Down here at the bottom, lower part of the door matches up to the quarters, excellent. I wouldn't wait too long on this one if you're interested. I just feel for the value, for what other things are going for in these muscle car convertibles, it's a lot of car for the money. Again, the back of the hood lines up good. There's your lower fender. It does have some very, very little, tiny little bubble down here in the driver's side the driver's side front of the door. Very, very small. Front of the quarter and lower door is excellent. It's really the only flaw that I've seen on it as far as the paint goes. We look in here, paint's excellent again. Corner of the door is rust-free and excellent. There's your inner quarter. So as you look through, I mentioned those little bubbles. Look on the inside of the door. It's absolutely perfect. So not a big issue at all. Hornwork, seats are excellent. Console's all been redone as well. Windows go up and down nice.
Should we just keep our windows up for the drive just to help with the sound?
I think so.
I'm gonna keep this one down though that has the buyer's guide on it so it doesn't flap, but help keep from wind noise getting in the video.
I love looking over the hood to see it, looking over the dash and seeing that 400 hood. Starts easy. Wipers working as always. We spend the money here at Coyote Classics and put new blades on them. I mean, I know it's not a big deal, but every little thing counts, you know?
It does.
Adds up.
Sure does. Carries great oil pressure, 60 pounds here. And
it does for a Pontiac.
Exactly. Pontiacs are notorious for low oil pressure. This one seems very strong.
Temperature's already at 140. Gas gauge works. We fill every car up when it comes into our dealership here at Coyote Classics, and it's just under full. So sending unit works properly. So you did say this, you have some information of the engine build you put on the web?
Yes, yep. Previous owner gave us a little binder that has pictures and some notes and stuff on what was done with the car, and I pictured a couple of those things and put them on the site.
I'm just gonna see if the fan works. Sometimes they take a while to turn on. I do not think the heater fan works. No, heater fan does not work. It all moves freely though.
Yeah. Starts really nice and easy too.
Yeah, that's a good car. Again, temperature gauge works. Since I shut it off, it kind of vapor locked a little, went to 165, so we know that works. Sounds great, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Transmission just thrusts you forward. Here's your brakes. Stops perfect, no pull right or left.
And this car really handles nice too. The suspension setup, it's got that lowered stance, but it just holds the road really nice.
And they did the right size wheels and tires to where it doesn't rub at all, but it's still, like you said, it just gives it that great stance.
Nice, good performance.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Transmission shifts beautifully. You know, you can hear it when it, just leave it and drive. When it takes it from first to second, it chirps the tires.
Down to third to second, back up to third.
That's 85 mile an hour.
Transmission's nice and strong.
The steering and suspension is one of the best I've been in. I mean, it is, you could just tell this car was done right.
Yep. Very nice.
We'll go through the gears on the way back and I'll just kind of show you that. Man, I might have found my new car I want to take to cruise nights and stuff.
There you go.
This is awesome.
It does. Drives great. And I love that that exhaust sound with it.
As far as your turning signals, lights all work. Turn signal works in the dash. Again, the brakes are excellent. Steering and suspension feels really good.
It's fun.
So what was this, a 326 or 400 like you said?
326.
Okay, that's what our guy said, but it sure runs like a 400, don't it?
Yeah, it does. It's an upgraded cam. It's got nice 355 gears on it. Again, all the specs I don't remember off the top of my head, but they're on there.
All the gauges were perfect. So we're just gonna start out in first. Look at this thing. That tranny's been gone through too. I mean, that's got just a beautiful shift.
It does. Great car. Check this one out on our site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.